This is a Saturday Morning TVLog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Da 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 da! Puppy Power! Welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog, and this time around it's Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo, brought to us by Hanna-Barbera. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Doyle, better known to as the Big D. So this week's Saturday Morning TVLog is, well, the fourth incarnation of Hanna-Barbera's Great Dane himself, Scooby-Doo, only this time joined by, well, his soon-to-be infamous nephew, Scrappy-Doo. Anyway, I know a lot of people don't like the little guy, but hey, I had a little bit of a soft spot for him originally. But anyway, I don't really hate him though, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo was originally a 30-minute show that premiered on ABC in September of 1979. There were 16 episodes produced and aired. It later aired on BBC One in the UK internationally 2 years later. It was also the last Hanna-Barbera animated series, excluding the primetime specials, to use the studio's laugh track. Anyway, by this time in '79, the staff at Hanna-Barbera realized that the Scooby-Doo formula was getting worn out, which gave them the reason to parody it in the primetime special Scooby Goes Hollywood, which came out the same year before the series aired. In addition, ABC began threatening to cancel Scooby-Doo as the show's ratings were declining, and Fred Silverman, one of the show's biggest backers, had left for NBC a year before this. And ABC was going to choose between Scooby or an unnamed pilot from Ruby Spears, which would later become a part of Taft Broadcasting, Hanna-Barbera's parent company at the time. Therefore, for its 1979 to 1980 season, the network gave Scooby-Doo another chance, but gave him a major overhaul and the character of Scrappy-Doo, a nephew of his. Although still present in these episodes, the characters of the rest of Mystery Incorporated gang, Fred, Daphne, and Velma, became less essential to the plot, and it became more of a concentrated effort to try and make them relevant once the new characters' presence shed light on it. However, they ultimately were removed by the next season. I'll get to that in a moment. And Shaggy and Scooby and Scrappy were the main focus. So anyway, yeah. Now the following year, it continued on with some short episodes that aired as part of the Richie Rich Scooby-Doo show the following year. It had a total of 99 shorts produced during its 2-year run with Richie Rich, and then in 1982 with Ruby Spears. Let's see, I'm trying to find this. Puppy's some greatest new adventures. Excuse me, I was about to say greatest. There's different titles of that show, to be honest. My apologies. To form the Scooby and Scrappy-Doo Puppy Hour. Now in the later runs of these shorts, there were just shorter episodes, and those faux natural mysteries for a half hour were eschewed for simpler, more comedic adventures that involved real supernatural villains. Villains in previous Scooby episodes were almost always regular humans in disguise, as you know. Now all shorts were 7 minutes, and 3 of them were actually shown. 13 of them were produced for the first season, 7 more for the next season, And that was when the writer's strike and voice actor strike kind of occurred. The remaining 13 aired in '82, which, of course, actually Ruby Spears co-produced with Hanna-Barbera. Also included, but in the final season, it had just a couple of Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo adventures. The other 13, which the others were to feature Scrappy with another uncle of his, Yabba-Doo, which was kind of a Wild West type of character, and his Shaggy-esque type of colleague, Deputy Dusty. Anyway, yes. Now, of course, the first season of new episode started in November of 1980 instead of the traditional first or second week of September because of a voice actors strike. Anyway, now you can find the complete first season on DVD from more home entertainment. However, you can find the full series on Tubi as well. Now for Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo, they have all seasons, but they kind of have them in a little mixed way because they blend in the 1983 series, the new Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo show, which I'll be talking about that in a couple of weeks. But anyway, yeah, the show's not too bad. I mean, I do have a soft spot for it. I don't really watch as much as the original series, but I like them both just for certain reasons. Now, for our voice acting cast, we once again have Don Misick as Scooby-Doo and Casey Kasem as Shaggy. Frank Welker's back as Fred, and Heather North as Daphne. Pat Stevens voiced Velma, but unfortunately only for the first 11 seasons, and then Marla Frumpkin took over for the remaining episodes, 12 through 16. Now, Scrappy-Doo was originally voiced by Lane Weinrib in the first season, and then Don Misick took over, where he continued to do it until the show came to an end. Well, that is until they continued on after the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, which will also be talked about later in the month, as well as the 3 made-for-TV movies part of the Hanna-Barbera Superstar 10. Now, I must warn you though, Scrappy is kind of a little spunky at times. Whenever a ghost is out there, he's like, let me in! Or he's always up to the rest, like, da 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 da! And puppy power! Yep, there he goes. Oh boy. But soon, even after he made his last appearance in the movie Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf in 1988, which of course was the same year a pup named Scooby-Doo debuted. Well, Scrappy was Splitsville until a lot of people don't like him. Again, I'm understanding and what have you. You know what I'm saying, folks? Now, originally was initially seen as a good idea and what have you. But however, Joe Ruby and Ken Spears, who actually worked on the original series, seem to have had a less than positive view on the character. Yeah. So anyway, but however, I've learned that many writers did not actually hate the character, implying that it was a meme and mandate of it. So apparently, yeah. Now I can understand and what have you, but anyway, until Scrappy was made the bad guy in the first live action Scooby-Doo movie in 2002. But anyway, now, so overall, there were a total of, let's see, Okay, yeah. To go with the ones that aired in the second run of the series, there would be an overall total of 49 episodes of Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo overall. So anyway, the first series was good, but I think the second series is much more fun and it has more craziness. Cause even so, I liked Don Masic's voice acting. Don't get me wrong about Lane Weinrib; he's really good. I mean, even though he voiced characters before this, like in Chai Private Eye, and well, he had recently voiced Joker, Penguin, and several others in Filmation's The New Adventures of Batman a couple of years before that. But even so, I still kind of have a little liking for Scrappy. Not as much as I used to, but I don't factually hate this little guy. I mean, he has lots of spunk and all that jazz. But anyway, that's about all I can tell you. But so overall, would I recommend you watch this? Well, only if you don't have much of factual hatred for Scrappy, then sure, go ahead. But if not, then skip the series and go to a pup named Scooby-Doo instead. Well, or maybe watch the later Scooby Scrappy series, like new Scooby-Doo Scrappy-Doo show, or the new Scooby-Doo Mysteries, which that was the second season of that, or the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. But you be the judge, okay? So anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Oh, well, I almost forgot one more thing. Oops, I forgot. Silly me, I did forget some more voice acting. Yeah, Don Masick also voiced Yabba-Doo, and Frank Welker voiced Ebony Dusty. Sorry about that. I got too ahead. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, and also after this, the show later got rerun in syndication as well as on the USA networks, Cartoon Express, Cartoon Network, and Boomerang, of course. So anyway, let me know what you think of Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And stay tuned, my Spooktacular October schedule will be coming up later tonight. Promise. Though that's usually the first thing I put up, but I decided to get this Saturday Morning TVLog out of the way first. So it's not the first time I did that. So anyway, thank you for checking this out. And if you like this, check out these other Saturday Morning TVLogs I did on Scooby. In the upper left-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TVLog I did for the original series, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Which that was one of my earlier Saturday Morning TVLogs before I did the Welcome To, And the upper right-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TVLog I did for the Scooby-Doo show from 1976. And the bottom left-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TVLog for a pup named Scooby-Doo. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday Morning TVLog. Then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TVLog is Rick Moranis in Gravedale High. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.